I just did this by accident. Just now discovered. You can zoom in on the Pip-Boy. Boop. 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 Hit the back button by accident. Didn't know you could do that. We're back! And, we need to kill a Robobrain. This another red rock truck stop? Never saw this before. Sounds like a gunfight. I can hear lasers involved. I forgot my power armor. What the fuck just happened to me? Oh, that thing has... Where'd it go? Good job. I guess. What were they even attacking?
Find anything useful?
Sentry legs! I'm gonna use that to make a giant ass fucking robot. You also have the eye in you. That's fucking weird! It's weird! Ada.
So much care for our neighbor. That place is no.
Why are you...
All systems are go, sir.
What? Is she manning that? Hold on. Did she assign herself to that? No, they're assigned to... They can be assigned? Does that mean I can have robot guards? Oh, please tell me I can have robot guards.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
Remind me how this beacon will get us closer to tracing the Mechanist's signal?
Each Robobrains radar beacon has unique encryption so that it can't be traced back to the source. However, acquiring 2 additional beacons should provide me with enough data to break the code. So if my theory is correct, this beacon will help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another Robobrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
So, where exactly is the last Robobrain located?
Yes, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The Robobrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Who or what are the Rust Devils?
Allow me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I'd be more than happy to accompany you, if you like. If not, then all that remains is to wish you good luck.
You also have the eye in you. I just noticed that. Why did they put that in there? That's fucking creepy. A brain is literally staring at me. What the fuck? It's still up here. I don't even know how this fucking thing got in my house. Well, that thing's taking a few hits. Oh, those were flamethrower traps in there. Shooting at me? Ah! What?
May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer. I'm searching for the target. Here. Over here. Engaging hostile target.
I'm not sure if I can hit him here. Where's movement speed? Pressing, I guess. Is he wearing an eyebot for a helmet?
Still kicking?
Oh, sheep. They are wearing an eyebot, though. It's fucking awesome. Where'd you go? Where was the golem thing I killed? It wasn't you. Is that what exploded back there? Oh, what the fuck? It ended up here? How? It looks like an Assaultron head ready to blast me when I walk through. Assaultron Totem. What, are they worshipping them now? Did you say something? Oh no, it's down there. Talking doesn't seem to do anything. Wow. That was an amazing aim on my part. What the fuck? When I saw this stuff in the trailer, I figured this was going to be the Mechanist Layer, not some group of raiders. You think? Okay, my fucking aim is terrible with this thing. What just blew up now? Why the fuck does everything blow up in this one? What? That's power armor in there? Oh, but it's my expert security gate. Is that a full XO1 set? Fuck off, turret. That's a full XO1 set. That is a set that I am hurting for parts on. I gotta remember that that's there. I'll have to bring Kate here later to lock this because I can't do it myself. Plus, I've already got a set of power armor. I can't just leave it here. This is my fucking Brotherhood Sentinel set. I've gotta have it. Gotta represent my faction. I wish I could actually see like how much of their weight's been used up. That's a big problem I have. Can you, like, Bethesda, can you please add that at some point? Like, the ability to actually see? I guess this is the right way. It's kind of hard to tell. Ah. What do they do to this? Is that an actual human skull, or is that a metal faceplate? I think it might be an actual human skull. That's creepy as fuck.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the
Alright,
progress we have
Brainbox.
made.
Ivy wants me to find out what makes you tick. So let's get started.
There's no need for that. I'm certain we can discuss this rather unfortunate situation before it gets completely out of hand. Now, what exactly did this Ivy tell you to do?
Simple. She wants me to crack open that dome you have for a head and find out how your brain is connected to your circuits.
Perhaps I can be of assistance in that regard. After all, there isn't much else I can do, now that you've removed my head from its chassis. How about we forge some sort of an accord, just between the two of us?
What the hell is an accord? You talking about wires or something?
Right. I need to phrase this so even a dullard like you would understand.
This is the big sentry boss. I guess I'll have to fight him soon then.
Happy. I want to keep my brain in one piece. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Fine. I'm listening.
I'll tell you everything I know about my own construction. All the bits that Ivy wants to hear. And I promise you, she won't be disappointed. In return, you keep those tools away from me and put me back onto my body. You get what you want, and I don't get dissected like some kind of a laboratory experiment. Do we have a deal?
So creepy.
Well, that would save me a lot of time. And Ivy doesn't like waiting. Tell you what, you start talking, and I'll stop drilling. After I tell Ivy everything, we'll see how happy she really gets. But I think I'm gonna leave your head in that machine for now, just in case you decide to get any smart ideas. How's that for a deal?
I suppose it will have to suffice. I mean, yeah, it's a deal.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who
What happens
stalks
if I
the
open this?
innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice.
Nice.
People on the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist.
Shut up.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Weird. I don't like the eyes. Where's the thing for? Oh, I have to look down.
Maybe I'm just a rust devil wearing a clever disguise.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. Why don't you just tell me why you're here, and why we're even bothering to have this conversation?
What did the rust devils do to you?
They felt that by keeping my head online would prove useful to them. Fortunately for me, they're stupid enough to actually believe anything I say. Admittedly, it hasn't gotten me very far, but it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you. Now, back to my original question. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
I'm listening.
How refreshing. Then allow me to explain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now,
Yeah,
I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Yep, saw that coming. Oh. That was kind of disappointing.
Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
That was actually really disappointing fight. Maybe I'm just a bit over level for it. Oh, right here.
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact.
That one moves? What? What kind of bullshit is that? Fucking tripwires. Go fuck yourself, game.
Watch it, you Claude.
Ow. Also, stop insulting me, Jezebel, you dumb shit. I'm not saving your ass. I'll just as easily scrap you. Gaming terminal? What? Give me that tape. It's mine. Fucking mine, nerds. I stole your game. Assaultron Hag? That's an interesting robot name. Primal Front or something? What the? Oh, where were you? What's the talk thing even supposed to do? I've tried hitting it a few times now and it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh. Jesus Christ! I assume it's under aid for robot repair kit. How do I...
Hey,
Yes, sir. If they're out there, we'll find them.
Okay. More of the fucking moving ones? What is this shit? Doesn't help that it's kind of wonky. Like, actually trying to get them. It's always been the case for me with the tripwires. I don't know if it's just the controller or what. The exact place you need to click is not clear to me. Security gate.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
Can I please smash this bitch? I just picked up a ball-peen hammer. Can I use that? So that sounded like a girl's voice, but with the power armor filter, so I assume that will be Ivy.
This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip.
Targets in range.
fucking trade power shots with you, bitch.
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Gorgon?
Yes.
Oh, this is the Tesla rifle thingy that was in the trailers. That looks pretty cool. What did she have? Bunch of unique parts, I guess? You are ugly, lady. Christ. Open sesame. Yeah. Up. Up. There we go.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
God, and those parts increase energy damage, and I use a Gatling laser? Holy shit, this is gonna be amazing. Hey Codsworth, how you doing, buddy? Still got your bowler hat? Yeah, you do. You looking snazzy, pal.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll
Shut the
need
fuck
that
up,
head back
Codsworth.
when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, Robobrains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
Tell me twice.
What else do you know about them, Ada?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular Robobrain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The Robobrain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The Robobrain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
Now that you have the final radar beacon, will it be enough to track down the Mechanist's location?
I certainly hope so. I've already started the calculations while we've been having this conversation. That still doesn't explain why you need that head back.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Why would you say something like that?
Isn't it obvious? Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
Oh, fuck
You're
off,
right.
Kate, really?
All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.